Welcome, my dear students. Our today's discussion is about the part 2 of my first video, that is the concept of valency and formation of different kinds of compounds. So, before going to the main topic of discussion, please watch the first video which has already been uploaded in my channel, and then you can go through this video. So first of all, before going to the formation of compounds uh, through their valencies, we have to know about the formulas or some symbolic parts of different elements. This is very basic part, so if you are in higher classes, then you may avoid this topic. This is only for the beginners. So first of all, there are different kinds of compounds, different kinds of elements. So different elements, and these different elements, if you go through, then you can find that these different elements, they are basically of three types. One is solid, another one is liquid, and another one is gaseous. And in our periodic table, you can find these three kinds of elements. Say for hydrogen, this is represented by the symbol H. The compound, the element oxygen, it is represented by the symbol O. For nitrogen, it is represented by symbol N. These are gaseous. They are gaseous. Secondly, if we come through bromine, so bromine is represented by this symbol Br. The metal mercury, which is represented by its Latin name hydrargyrium, and the symbol is Hg. These are liquid. And the different other metals, say for sodium, which is represented by its Latin name natrium and by the symbol Na. Similarly for lead, which is represented by its Latin name plumbum and through the symbol Pb. The non-metal iodine, which is represented by I. Non-metal aluminium, which is represented by Al. The metalloids arsenic, which is represented by As, and different other substances, they are solid in normal temperature. So these are different elements. So to represent these different elements in a short form, the scientists need the symbolic part of them, and this is the requirement of the symbol. Now the question is, what is valency and how valency is important to form a compound? So come to this point. Valency, it is basically valency is basically the number of electrons required or engaged, not required, it is actually engaged uh, to form a compound, or this valency can be represented as the number of hydrogen ions, hydrogen atoms combined with other atom to form a compound. Say for example, in case of methane, CH4, when methane is formed, then carbon is combined with 4 hydrogens. That's why the valency of carbon is 4. Say for example, water, when water is formed, oxygen combined with 2 hydrogen, so the valency of oxygen is 2. But what about for calcium chloride? What about for sulfur dioxide? This type of compounds, they have no hydrogen, so we cannot represent the valency through the number of hydrogen atoms. So here the concept is the number of electrons engaged during a bond formation if it is covalently bonded. What is covalent bond, what is ionic bond, what is ionic compound, what is covalent compound, we will discuss this in our further videos. But during the formation of covalent compounds, the number of electron engaged to the formation of these compounds or required for the bond formation is the valency of different elements. Say for example, during the formation of sulfur dioxide, sulfur, it has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. When it combines with oxygen, it has also 6 electrons. There are 2 oxygen. Now when they combine to form bonds, the sulfur uses these 2 electrons to combine with these oxygen, and these oxygen uses these 2 electrons to combine with sulfur. Again also these oxygen uses these 2 electrons to combine with sulfur, and sulfur uses these 2 electrons to combine with oxygen. So the number of electrons for oxygen to form a bond is 2. That's why the valency of oxygen is 2. And here in sulfur dioxide, the number of electrons engaged to form bond for sulfur is 4. That's why the valency of sulfur is 4. And how you can form a compound by using the concept of valency? Say for example, sulfur and oxygen, they forms sulfur dioxide. So we know valency of sulfur is 4 and valency of oxygen is 2. So when the sulfur dioxide combines, there is a crisscross type of combination. That is, these 2 goes to sulfur and these 4 goes to oxygen, and ultimately they forms S2O4, that is, in a small ratio it can be represented as SO2. Similar example for calcium chloride. Calcium chloride. This is not covalent, this is ionic in nature. So if you dissociate this calcium chloride, it can form Ca2 plus and 2Cl minus. For ionic type of compounds, the charge the charge carrying in each atom or each ion, not atom, each ion is the valency of that ion. So as oxygen has plus 2 charge, so the valency of oxygen, not this is calcium, as calcium has plus 2 charge, so the valency of calcium is 2, and as the chloride it has minus 1 charge, so its valency is 1. And when calcium chloride forms, the valency of calcium is 2 and valency of chloride is 1, and as per the crisscross type of combination, this forms Ca1 Cl2, that is CaCl2. Another example is for water. When water is formed, then hydrogen and oxygen combines. We know the valency of oxygen is 2 and hydrogen has only 1 electron, so valency of hydrogen is 1. So when they combine and forms the compound, it forms as like this, H2O. So this is the concept of valency, and by using this concept of valency, we can form any type of compound, whether it is ionic or whether it is covalent. So this is the main idea of the basic part of chemistry. In our further videos, we will discuss about the different phases, different states of matter, different chemical techniques, and the main feature of chemistry, that is periodic table and chemical bonding. And if it is helpful, if this video is helpful for you, then please subscribe this channel and click the bell icon for further videos. Thank you.